Hey friends, welcome back to our channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Angie and I am excited to share our first video for the year 2025. I took a short break during the holidays and I'm back today to share 7 ways to store and organize your Christmas decor. I have different ideas to share with you as you take down your Christmas and store it away for the year. And when I do these things, I enjoy decorating so much more the next year because everything is in a place where I know where it is. So without further ado, let's get started with the different ideas I have to share today for organizing your Christmas decor. The first thing I always start with when I'm taking down Christmas decor is the Christmas tree. I like to get it out of the way, and that brings me to my first tip, which is storing Christmas ornaments. And I know that we invest in some beautiful Christmas ornaments through the year, and we have some that are very precious to us. And so what I like to do is start taking the ornaments off of the tree and take the ones that are alike off first. And just go ahead and gather them up. And then I have a place set aside in our home, which is our dining room table. And I bring the ornaments in here and I just put the like ornaments together in a group just so I can see what I have. This is one of my favorite ornaments that cannot be replaced, and so I take super care of these. I'll take y'all and show you what I do with them in a little bit. But I just keep taking the ornaments off of the tree and adding them to our dining room table, and just keep on doing this until the tree is completely bare. And then I will come in and sort the ornaments. And I know this seems like a lot of work, and it really is, but trust me on this one, you will really be glad you did this next year when you start decorating for Christmas, because everything is together, everything is organized, and all you have to do is pull it out and decorate your Christmas tree. I started doing this when we moved in this house 3 years ago, and it has been a complete game changer. So this is my dining room table where I put all of my ornaments after I take them off of the Christmas tree. And I have them in groups. So I grouped everything that was alike together so that I can put it in my Christmas ornament storage organizer. And so that's what I'm going to do next, is just put all of this into my organizer. So let me show you what I use to do that. So this is my organizer. It has a top on it so it zips closed, and it has 3 compartments, and it also has these pockets on the outside. But what you do is you just stack your ornaments inside here. It comes with these cardboard dividers that you just add in there, and you put 1 ornament per space, and it keeps them organized, and it keeps them safe so that they don't get broken or chipped or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to do, is just put all these ornaments inside this organizer and then store them away until next year. I love this little storage organizer, and it makes it so easy to decorate from year to year. These little cardboard inserts are so easy to use. You just put the different pieces in the slot, and then you just stack your ornaments in those little slots. It's really easy to use. It keeps them nice and secure in here. You don't have to worry about them getting broken. These are my mercury glass ornaments that I really love. I bring them out every year, and I want to take extra care of them and make sure they're safe. It gives me peace of mind when I store my ornaments in this container, and I just zip it up and keep them safe and secure all year. We all have those special ornaments that we want to protect year after year, and those are my kids' ornaments that we made years ago. They have their own little box. I have it labeled, and I keep them tucked away safe inside this box so that I can bring them out every year and add them to the tree. These are our fingerprint ornaments. So these are their fingerprints when they were teeny tiny, and they just made little reindeer. and I just keep them inside this little box with a little bit of straw inside of it to keep it cushioned and safe and ready for the next year. I also use tissue paper. So the tissue paper that we have left over from the gifts, I take the smaller ornaments and I just wrap them up in the tissue paper, and I usually have a gift box that's left over, and I just store them securely inside that box. So I just wrap everything up securely and then label the box with just a little label. I'll show you later another way that I label boxes, but I just make sure that every ornament is wrapped securely so that it's safe up in our storage area and that it's going to be in good condition when I pull it down for the next season. Using tissue paper to wrap up our ornaments brings me to my next tip, which is storing gift bags and tissue paper. I keep all of my gift bags and tissue paper from the Christmas holiday, and I also use small ornaments as gift toppers, and I keep them stored away in this box and use them from year to year. They're just fun to look back on, and it's just a fun way to add a little bit of personality to each gift. I keep my gift bags and my labels inside this Rubbermaid tote, and it works out really well anytime I need a gift bag or I need to wrap a gift. I just come get this tote. Now this gift box, I keep my tissue paper stored inside, and what I do is just fold it up really neatly and store it inside. Now this is just Christmas tissue paper. I have a whole nother box for birthday, showers, that type thing up in our attic. This is just a bag that I ordered something and it came inside this bag and it zips up. So I just added tissue paper here as well. I don't have an extravagant organization system, but this works for me, and I didn't spend a lot of money to have all of this. I just use things that I have on hand to store my decor. Now these are bags left over from our Christmas holiday, and I just take them and replenish the bags that were in here. You can see it was a little bit low. This is the tissue paper, and so I will store it away in my little bag or another gift box or whatever I have on hand that can hold it and keep it secure inside this Rubbermaid tote. Now let's talk about labeling our bins. I just use painter's tape or masking tape or whatever I have around. I like to use tape because you can label whatever it is, and if you ever need to use the bin for something else, you can just take the tape off and change it up. I always put a label on the top of my bin and on the side just in case the way I store it, I can see either way what's inside the bin. I love ribbon so much, but I especially love Christmas ribbon, and it's one of the most inexpensive ways to change up your Christmas decor. Just buy a few rolls of ribbon and you can change your whole look for Christmas. But that ends up being a lot of ribbon, which is okay for me because I love it on everything. When I take my ribbon down, I like to put it in piles with the rest of my ornaments and just get a Ziploc bag and put the ribbon from that Christmas tree in a Ziploc bag. I just store it away in here, and you can really store it flat because it's just so easy just to get all the air out and close up the bag, and then you can use it again for the Christmas season, or this ribbon could be used for anything really. And then I get my Sharpie and I label the bag, and then I store my ribbon all together so that I know what I have when it's time to decorate for Christmas or anything around my house. I especially love clear Rubbermaid totes because they're so easy to see what's inside, But what I do is I put my ribbon inside of a gift box and just store it in there so that it keeps it safe, and really I know that it's Christmas because of this box. But I just put it in the bottom of a Rubbermaid tote, and then I have ribbon in bags that other things came in. I have the velvet ribbon in this bag, and then I just put other ribbon in this bag. But as you can see, I like to repurpose bags that things are shipped in. And these are really good because they have the zipper on them, so they keep them nice and neat inside this bin. So I just stuff it all in here, and then I'm going to label everything that's in this bin. I know that you can see through it, but I still like to just look at a label and see what I have without taking the top off of any of my totes. So I used the painter's tape again, and I've just labeled it Christmas ribbon. And like I said earlier, I just put a label on the top of this bin, and I put one on the side so that it's easy to see, and I know exactly where my Christmas ribbon is when I need to use it again. Storing the Christmas tree is so good because you have invested in a nice Christmas tree for the season, and you want to keep it nice for a long time. So I used to put mine back in the original box, and that just became so hard because you had to take this Christmas tree and kind of cram it into the small box. Well, then I found these storage bags, and I can put 2 Christmas trees in one bag, and I usually put up 3 Christmas trees. Now they're not huge. I just put one in our family room, our sunroom, and out in our entryway, but I can put 2 in this bag and then the other one in its own bag, and this keeps it dust free and keeps it safe from season to season. I also add the tree skirt that I used for the tree that year so that everything is in this one bag, and I can just bring it down and everything is right there ready to be assembled for Christmas. So these bags here are so great, and they're easy to store too. So I always love my Christmas tree bags. Storing gift wrap properly is so important because you need to use it from year to year. And I always overbuy in the gift wrap department because I like to wrap our girls' gifts in a specific paper for that year so they know whose gift belongs to who. But I like to store it inside of this gift wrap bag, and I put my Christmas paper, birthday, showers, all of it goes in this bag and goes up in the attic. So when I get ready to wrap a gift, I can just pull down this bag, choose what I want out of it, and store it back. So this is really nice to have for your gift wrap to keep it nice and clean and ready for your gift wrapping needs. Oh, how we love the glow of the Christmas lights, but we don't like it when they become a tangled mess. So the way that I like to store Christmas lights is I take a piece of cardboard from an Amazon box or something that you have ordered for Christmas, and here I am repurposing again. Y'all will see that a lot on my channel. I like to do that. But I just cut little slits in the cardboard, and then I run the lights through those slits. Just all the way around. On this one I cut 6 slits in the cardboard and then just ran my lights through it. And this keeps them nice and tangle free and ready for you to decorate with them next year. And this is really so nice when you pull them out and they're not tangled. So then when I get here, I just run them diagonally to the other side and then just keep pushing them through those little slats. And this just keeps everything straight, tangle free, and keeps the bulbs from getting broken. and it just is really neat to have them stored away, and you know that they're neat and they're safe and everything's fine with them. Now when I get to the end of wrapping the lights, I will take the end of the light, so the socket that you plug in. You'll see it here in a minute when it comes around, but I like to take that and plug it into the other end. And this way it just keeps it nice and secure on your piece of cardboard, and then you can just add this to your Rubbermaid tote or whatever you keep your lights stored away in. This is a little peek into our attic area where I store the organized Christmas decorations, and I just have this little area here designated for just Christmas. And so when I want Christmas decorations, I go to this spot and everything is labeled. I know where it is and I can just grab it and go and decorate. Now this is not gonna end up in a magazine or anything like that. It's not beautiful, but it works for us and it's very organized, and I know where everything is. Now if you like organization, be sure that you subscribe to our channel, because I'm going to be organizing our entire home and sharing it with y'all. So it should be a fun start to the year to get everything nice and organized. Also, if you have any organization tips that work for you, please share them down in the comments. It'll help us all out with our organizing journey. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and if you like this type of content, please give us a thumbs up. It helps out our channel so much. And you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our blog, Our Contented Home. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.